I thought the Bee Gees' More Than a Woman was Banana Woman up until about like 6 months ago.
Wait, how does it go?
More than a woman.
You thought
More
it
than a woman to
Banana
me.
woman.
Yeah.
That's it.
It goes. I thought it was Banana Woman, dude.
That's pretty good.
Misheard lyrics are good. That's so funny.
Yeah, misheard lyrics are nice.
Because I always
Banana
thought
Woman, dude.
there's also
It's
like,
a woman about it's an M to F. That's what I thought it was about.
Banana Woman.
The Bee Gees were ahead of their time,
Yeah,
fucking
dude, the
singing
Bee
about
Gees
trans
were fucking
women.
cool, dude.
Banana
the Bee Gees
Woman.
were rocking
That's
it.
a really
That's good.
That's an innocent but also not innocent thing to call a if you call a trans person a banana woman.
You better
not
hope
a-
she's white.
I know we're laughing about it. All right, we gotta go. We gotta get out of
fellas.
here.
1, 2, 3.
Okay.
I'm familiar with problems. I know how to solve them.
Why?
Semi-automatically, a Tray 8, revolve them.
Oh.
Shoot them up, rob them. In the hood, we
Dude,
starving.
I hate this so much.
That
Why
was
did
pretty
you
good.
start
Who-
like
who
that?
was
I don't
that?
know. It's really old. That's pre Shady Records 50 Cent.
Ooh.
Dude, 50 Cent was good back then.
I think he's still good. He just doesn't
Name,
really rap.
Is he
name
making-
one
is he
50
making-
Cent song in the last 5 years.
I don't think he's put anything out.
Exactly.
That's good though. It's better to do that
Honestly-
than be like Snoop Dogg making like
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
crazy songs for like music. Like he makes make video game music now.
Dude,
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
nuts.
California Girl with Katy Perry, great song.
It is a pretty good song.
Is he in Cal?
He also was in.
Yeah.
I forget which one, but
yeah,
he was
he
in Call of Duty. He was like.
What?
He was like a multiplayer. You could buy like the Snoop Dogg multiplayer skin, and like it was like when you kill. I mean, it's just like Snoop Dogg's just a character at this point.
Yeah.
Did you see?
Like when you
That-
kill people, he's like, "Oh, you dead for shizzle." It was so stupid.
he did the WWE recently.
Yeah.
And he was like running back and forth and hitting the ropes. And you know, like when a wrestler does it, the ropes go like way back.
Yeah.
And then he was hitting them and they were not moving.
Yeah, because
He's like strumming a guitar. It's
he's
like,
like
Yeah.
110 pounds soaking wet.
Well, it's funny. It's
Exactly.
funny that they have him like Call of Duty and WWE. Like people who are like, if you're like an elite level operator as like a military guy, you're like a high power athlete. Like you're going and running and gunning. You're in the WWE. You're like a freak athlete. You're like 250 pounds that can beat. You're agile. And then like they have like Snoop Dogg come in, who like is notorious for just smoking
Smoking weed,
and
yeah.
being
50 blunts a day.
160 pounds, and like it's like his lung capacity. He would get fucked.
What's
up
really
by
weird
these
is like
dudes.
who's the demo for that? Because like to like young kids, Snoop Dogg is just like the guy who has a show with Martha Stewart.
You're not tricking anybody. Is what I'm
Yeah,
trying to
like
get at. Yeah.
kids don't listen to Doggy Style.
Yeah, that's
Like
true.
Drop It
Dude.
Like It's Hot is like
But-
20 years old.
Let's not act like the demographic for Call of Duty is children.
No.
Just because it's a video game. It's
For sure.
adults.
Yeah,
How old
yeah,
are
yeah.
you?
Oh, 48.
Yeah. Jeff's 48.
Yeah, yeah,
And guess what he has? The Snoop Dogg skin in Call of Duty for sure.
I don't.
Nah, you don't.
I've
But-
never I've
wonder
never
how much-
spent money on like
I was gonna say
So
how
much money.
cosmetics.
All they see, that's the thing, is all they have to do is make an agreement with Snoop Dogg for him to get whatever. They design it and put it out. It doesn't really cost them anything to do that.
No.
And then people go, I can be Snoop Dogg while I murder Russians with an
Yeah.
MP5? And
Dude,
it's like, that's it.
I would want like some obscure Call of Duty skins. Like give me like the dad from Roseanne.
John Goodman?
Yeah, give me John Goodman from Roseanne.
Dude, John
That's
Goodman
what I want.
as a skin in Call of Duty would be
That'd
kind of
be
Bro,
sick.
give me a John Goodman skin. That's tight. Yeah.
Dude, John
Give me
Goodman's-
Uncle Jesse from Full House, dude.
Yeah.
I'd rock an
Yeah,
Uncle Jesse
that'd be
skin.
fucking good.
That'd be sick.
Just a John
That'd be good
Stamos.
for like a Grand Theft Auto more than anything, because then it's like you can be John Goodman doing anything.
But here's the
John
thing.
Goodman on a jetpack,
Dude,
The coolest.
pretty sick.
doesn't leave the ground. John Goodman though also plays, I forget the name of the character in The Big Lebowski,
Yeah.
and that
Yeah.
guy
Donnie.
belongs in Call of Duty. No, it's not
No,
Donnie.
Donnie's the guy he's always
Yeah.
yelling at though. He's
always
Donnie,
yelling at
fucking
Donnie.
idiot.
Donnie's what's his name?
Steve Buscemi.
Steve Buscemi.
By the way, I
Yeah.
got told one time somebody said I remind them of Steve Buscemi, and I was like,
Yeah, I see
not.
it.
It's like not a compliment.
No,
it's
it's
not
not
a-
at
it's not
all.
a
But I
you
see
don't
it.
not really.
I
It's
get
not a
no, I
compliment.
You have
get
his
it.
eyes a little bit, but other than that, like no.
It just it was like I was like that kind of hurts.
I get Paul Giamatti weekly,
Yeah,
which hurts.
of course
Paul
it hurts.
Giamatti. I don't even know who.
Those are ugly people.
Yeah, Paul Giamatti hurts. But
Steve
then I see a
Buscemi is
picture of him
pretty
and I'm
ugly,
like, yeah. If I right now, I look like Paul Giamatti,
It's
like with the
so-
beard and like the hair grown
Who
out.
is Paul Giamatti? I know the name.
Have you ever seen Big
gonna-
Liar?
Big Liar,
I
or
haven't
is
seen
it
that.
Starring
Big Fat Liar?
Big Fat Liar, starring
Amanda Bynes.
No, it's the
Wasn't
Frankie
it-
Muniz.
Oh,
Frankie Muniz, do you remember him? He's also a race car driver now. Did you know
Oh,
that?
I see this guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude.
I know this guy.
I mean, come on. Like it's hard to argue the facts. I don't really have
Yeah.
any like lookalikes. Nobody ever specifically go. I mean, since I grew the
Uh,
mustache, people go,
you know
"Oh,
what?
Burt Reynolds," but it's like
Oh,
I
I
don't
see
look
it.
like. But I don't actually look.
I see
People
it.
go, "You look like this other guy with a mustache," but it's never true.
a little. I would say a little Beyonce.
Josh just got 10K followers. I'm gonna go unfollow him.
I did it, boys.
Yeah, let's
no,
unfollow
don't you
him.
fucking no, dude.
Fuck
Yeah.
him, dude.
I
Let's
did-
unfollow
if
him
you-
live,
I'm gonna be so
dude.
goddamn mad if I.
I'm gonna screen record him.
Dude,
I'm gonna
do not.
I'm gonna screen record myself
Um,
unfollowing.
Fuck
Josh.
you, dude.
Please don't, dude. No.
Suck our dicks, dude.
Suck it,
I felt
suck
good for
our
a second. I'm
dicks, dude.
screenshotting it. Still happened.
Oh man.
Nah, I'm fucking with you. I followed you back.
I'm gonna follow you back, but I am gonna post that because that's
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 very
hilarious.
Because I know that feeling. Dude,
Yeah.
I remember whenever I was getting to 10K and I was like, oh, it's gonna happen.
It happened, baby.
Good for you, man. I'm excited. If you don't follow Josh Francis Comedy on
Instagram.
Instagram, you should.
Oh, some verified
And-
account just followed me.
Yeah, isn't that sick?
How'd that happen?
Yeah, who knows? And you should follow all of us. If you don't follow us, why you? It's weird that you would be listening. and
Well,
not
you
following
don't
us.
follow me. Statistically, you don't.
Well,
So do it,
yeah, it's not totally wrong.
motherfucker.
Jeff has the least amount of followers, but
By a lot.
yeah,
You think I'm goddamn stupid out here.
yeah.
You think I'm a freaking dingus.
Jeff is a big friggin' idiot.
Okay,
What am I, Paul Giamatti out here?
Yeah.
I have this theory. Let me see if you guys think this is true. I posted about it the other day.
Okay.
I think that if a couple adopts a dog,
Hmm.
that means that they will be getting engaged soon. And I think if they adopt a cat, one of them is going to cheat on the other one. Do we think this is true? Or not?
The dog half, yes. The cat half, I don't know about that one.
I feel like cats are a bad. If you're
I
in a
feel- you know what I
relationship,
feel
you're
like it
adopting a
is?
cat, you're probably having problems.
Nah, I think something with a short lifespan, like a fish.
A fish
You're
is
having
like
problems.
a beta, but also it'd be funny to bring home a beta fish. Like, look what I got us. What are we fucking? What are we in elementary school?
A fish tank
Actually,
is a really.
I
bad
had a
move.
beta fish as a part of a class project in 3rd grade, so that's an accurate. Like,
Yeah.
what is this?
Well,
Like, I literally did. My dog killed it the first day we came home.
the dog attacked. You know how mad that dog had to have been at that beta fish to go underwater.
Yeah.
I had a gold, I had a goldfish, and I named it Clarissa after Clarissa Explains It All on Nickelodeon.
That's super sexy.
God
Okay.
Yeah,
damn,
dude.
That's
We had
cool.
I had a beta fish that jumped out of the. We had a beta fish that just disappeared. It jumped out of the tank, and we didn't know that. It jumped out of my. We thought we had a cat at the time, so we thought the cat grabbed it, and it jumped out.
Catnabbed.
We thought it got catnapped. Fish napped, dude.
You didn't think that was that funny, did you?
Yeah,
You
yeah,
laughed
yeah,
really
yeah.
hard, but why?
Catnabbed.
It's a pun.
That
Got-
doesn't.
Got
What is that?
catnabbed, dude.
Instead of kidnapped, catnapped. I think that's fun.
Nah.
What?
I hated that.
You just don't like wordplay.
Get off your fucking
I don't
phone.
like wordplay. I'm trying to post a story of us unfollowing Josh, dude. It was really funny and it's timely. I want people to see this, go to his page, and be like, "Oh, yeah."
Everyone go unfollow Josh
Do not
Francis
do that.
comedy.
We had this fucking. We thought the cat got. Into
I'm
the
gonna
beta
put that.
fish. We had a cat get. We thought the cat got the beta fish. Turns out beta fish jumped out of the tank and got stuck to our wall, and we didn't realize that for like 3 months. And then we pulled the. We went to do like our spring cleaning. Pulled the dresser back. that We
Mhm.
had the thing on. Just a fish stuck to the wall, just dry as hell.
Oh damn.
Little mounted.
We
fish.
had there was a kid in my neighborhood named Danny. Shout out Danny. I still play Call of Duty with him from time to time.
Foul.
His dad had a really nice saltwater fish tank, and his dad was like obsessed with it. And he bought like, expensive ass fish. And he was really into it. And there was a dock in our neighborhood that you could fish off of, and Danny caught a grouper and then put it in his dad's fish tank, and that thing ate all of the fish.
What is a grouper?
It's just like a little
I've eaten grouper before.
It's a fish.
Yeah.
Like a little rock.
The fish.
Oh, it just
dumbass.
eats everything. It's like a little rock grouper, and he put it in the tank. And his dad lost like $500 in expensive fish. He was like, "What the fuck?" With like a trash fish that like he caught off a dock.
Yeah, like a canal fish.
But here's how I feel: if you have $500
Intercoastal.
to spend on fish, you have $500 to lose.
Sure,
Right?
But it was just like,
You know what I mean?
it was still like that's his dad's like hobby. Like that was his.
That's like
thing.
yeah.
It's a lame hobby, dude.
Oh, it's super gay.
If your hobby is like fresh salt water.
It would be like if your dad's.
What's a cool hobby for dads? I don't feel like there's many. What's a
So,
cool hobby for dads? to
Mine's
have? Yeah.
debatable. I don't know that fishing is cool. It's just normal. My dad is super into like muscle cars. He always has been. So he has like two. He has like two
Yeah, but
super
does he-
sick muscle
okay,
cars.
He has them and fixes them up himself.
Yeah.
That's cool, I guess.
Yeah, he has a 71 Chevelle SS, which is sick as fuck.
What would you do if you went home and your dad had like a conductor hat and he was like, "I converted your old bedroom into a choo-choo train place"? You'd be like, "Oh, damn."
That would be really off-putting for me. I'm going to be honest, because my
Yeah.
dad's never expressed interest in locomotives.
Like Bobby Baklava and Sopranos.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, that's how he gets killed. Dude.
I know.
Uh,
Spoilers.
Don't ruin The
If
Sopranos.
you haven't, it's at this point. If you haven't seen The Sopranos,
That show's like 20 years old, dude. If you haven't, fuck you if you haven't seen The Sopranos.
What is the like litmus or not like? What is the like years where you finally can just go? All right.
after how many years?
Can you
I
just
feel,
spoil?
I
shit?
feel like after a decade, it's like if someone's like, "Oh, no spoilers for The Sixth Sense," Bruce Willis was dead the whole time.
I was
it's
literally
like,
just about to.
yeah.
like, yeah.
Well, if you haven't seen it at this point, I mean,
that's what.
He's
Yeah,
dead the whole time.
yeah.
it's fuck
It
you.
makes more sense that the wife didn't talk to him than
Yeah.
it did he was dead. So
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah, but if you haven't seen, if it's that old and you still haven't seen it, it's like that's on you, dude.
Yeah,
Like,
after
we can talk about
after
it.
15 years, if you still haven't seen the movie that we're talking about, you can't go, "Oh, no spoilers." It's like if you haven't seen Good Will Hunting, I'm allowed to talk about Robin Williams being like my wife. That was I had like 5 people.
But you didn't spoil anything.
Yeah, I kind of did.
I'll tell you what, it didn't
here's-
make me
here-
want to watch
Here's
it.
what I know from my experience. You made it so unappealing that
Yeah.
you didn't spoil anything because I'll never watch
summarized
it now.
perfectly. I had 3 people message me thinking that it was funny that I turned him into Borat, and I didn't even realize that. Robin Williams at the
Borat?
at the very
My
end.
wife.
I was like, 'cause at the very end, I was like, and then he's like, "My wife," and I was like, "Oh fuck!" I kind of did. I just kind of
Yeah.
ruined the entire thing. It was a horrible synopsis, which was fun though.
It
was
didn't
fun.
make me understand the movie at all either. just
Yeah,
so
it
you
was pretty
know.
bad.
I have a question for you guys. So you guys are the perfect demographic for this. I'm starting to formulate a theory in my head. What kind of peanut butter do you like? Like smooth or chunky?
If I'm being honest, I don't really care.
Pick one. You have to pick one.
I guess creamy.
Okay. What
I
about
like
you?
Chunky.
Dude. So the theory I'm formulating in my head is that people who like smooth peanut butter typically have a better palate and are more adventurous and just enjoy more foods, whereas people who like chunky are less have not as refined of a palate. And
You can't be
boy,
elitist about what food you eat. Just to be like, I enjoy fish. Eat my ass, dude. I just don't like fish.
I
Doesn't
like
mean
that
anything.
Josh just
Eating
immediately,
ass is more experimental than your palate, buddy.
dude,
I'm not. I don't. Hey, I
immediately
tried.
on
Hey,
go
one
mode. By
second.
the way,
Because I try. It's not like I don't try the things. I'm willing to try it. It's
I-
not my fault that I don't like the thing.
listen, Josh,
Lick
this-
my butt right now. See if
I'll
you
lick
like
your
it.
ass. Dog.
Okay.
So here's
Pull
the
it
deal.
out.
Here's the deal.
BHL.
Present then.
Jeff's going gay like he always does. You're getting defensive. Pretty common. I'm joking. Don't get defensive about that. I wasn't attacking you. Yeah, I saw it.
You better fucking hope I don't
So-
catch you at an airport, dude.
So I'm not attacking you, but I do think I'm speaking factually when I say that your palate compared to Jeff and I's isn't quite as adventurous is the way that I'll put it.
I just don't like the here's
I was
the I
putting
don't like
caviar
the-
on top of oysters the other day. Suck my
and
dick.
complaining about having no money. What the fuck is? You
I-
guys listen every week and he talks about money and then he's like, I had caviar the other day.
I don't feel like he talks about it on
I
here,
don't
but
feel
just
like
in
I
case
really
anybody
talk
was
about it.
wondering, Jeff doesn't have a ton of money.
I ate pizza. I ate fucking Little Caesars the other day. He's talking about oysters.
Yes.
Boy.
I'm also
Okay,
allowed
so
to
wait,
spend a
so
lot
wait.
of money.
I want to know
and
where
be
you're
broke.
getting at. I want to
Okay,
know where
I
you're
don't
going.
like. Okay, this is my defense to it. If we're breaking it down, if we're psychoanalyzing my initial reaction, I don't like the implication that because I don't enjoy a certain food, it means I don't have an adventurous palate. I try things. I just don't like them. it's not like I'm refusing to try them. You give me something, I'll eat it. Whether or not I like it, it's not my fault.
Okay,
if I
then
like it.
maybe I won't say adventurous. Maybe I'll just say what I want. I don't think it's as refined of a palate.
What's refined mean?
I don't think that you enjoy a wide variety of things that are adventurous or not common, like eating caviar on top of oysters. You wouldn't even try it. You didn't even eat a raw oyster. I think you would if I was like, please try it. You would, but you don't want to because you look at it and you go, ew, that's gross. I don't think you'd like it. That is like literally the definition of not having as adventurous of a palate. Like, I mean, it's not like, I feel like there's all sorts of connotations that I've never said that makes it like you're like a piece of shit. Like you're a low-class human being for not liking it. That's not what I'm saying at all. Yeah, but I've never said that. That's all. You just created all of that in your head.
It feels like an insult.
We implied it, but we're gaslighting you into thinking this is your own thought.
No,
it
but
feels like
here's the thing.
if I don't like caviar or seafood, you guys go, you're not a good eater.
I didn't say that.
You suck at
You
eating.
suck
idiot.
at eating, dumbass.
Yeah, dude. I
How
mean,
dare you talk
can't
about
even,
my eating?
To be fair, you probably are bad at eating. You can't even keep your own spit in your mouth for very
dude,
long.
I drool a lot because I eat yummy food.
But I don't
I'm always thinking
fucking.
about plain beef and rice. Dude.
Yeah, exactly.
I eat.
There's
but I
nothing
also-
wrong with that.
I also eat for a reason though, which is different. I think I'm eating 225 grams of protein a day. I'm making sure I hit this goal so that way I can get big and strong.
We eat.
I
sluts.
eat for fuel.
That's true.
I
though.
eat for fuel. I boil chicken and eat it with brown or
I
long
do,
grain
dude.
rice.
I
And
eat
I
to
can
be a
fucking-
freaking slut.
And I can.
I think eating is one of the many pleasures in life that I'm
It's the
allowed
only
left.
it's the only pleasures you really have left.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I
have
can.
a-
I mean,
I have eating, I have coming, and I
Mhm.
have stand up. You can't always come. Sometimes it
and you
hurts.
can't do heroin anymore either. Which
I'm not allowed to
stinks.
do heroin.
Yeah, that stinks.
What the heck happened there?
I know.
Fucking, I fucked it up, dude.
Dude, yeah,
There's
you
plenty
kinda
of people out there still doing heroin.
You kind of
Yeah,
fumbled
yeah.
the bag.
You
on that.
fumbled the bag
I
on
fumbled
that
the
one.
bag big time. Well,
We can still enjoy heroin. Let's
Hell
go,
yeah,
dude.
You want help?
Yeah, you want to
I
cut
hope
me
you
in on
guys
it?
do heroin.
Yeah.
Josh wouldn't like it because his palate's not refined enough.
He's more of a crack connoisseur.
Yeah.
Josh needs chemically meth.
yeah.
But I wasn't.
Meth,
I wasn't
the chicken
shitting on
fingers
you.
of hardcore drugs.
Yeah.
See, well, here's what it seems like.
I thought about that on the ride over here, and then I asked somebody who I'm friends with who like is very constantly posting food that I personally love, very like not normal things that you're not going to find it on like an ale house menu, like things like that. They're always eating stuff like that.
Love a zinger mountain mouth.
Of course, dude, that shit is not bad. It's delicious actually. Honey chipotle chicken crispers from Chili's with ranch on them. Fuck out of here, dude. So good. I'm not above any of that shit.
Look how
That's
much
not
you-
what I'm
yeah.
saying. I just
Dude.
thought it was funny because I formed that thought in my head on the way over here, and then I was looking at you two, and I was like, this is the perfect two people to ask because you guys have different eating habits for sure and different interests. And it was spot on with what I asked.
I can't just eat eggs though. Like I'm also a weird person. I can't just eat eggs. I have to have like rice with them or like use like bread, like eat like toast.
Rice with eggs is weird,
Rice
right?
is weird.
Right?
Yeah,
No.
it
Rice
is.
is weird.
It's
What
like-
country you think we're in, boy?
Dude, I don't like the boy after that.
I can say boy.
Yeah, you can.
I had a
boy.
coach used
Yeah,
to
yeah.
call me boy.
I like rice with eggs and I put the Mexican cheese, the 4 cheese Mexican blend.
Is that how you put it
Yeah,
in?
I go
You
like
hold
that,
it up real
and then
high.
I put tapatio on it, and then I mix it in, and then I fucking scarf it down, baby. It's the only way I
The-
can eat like 6 eggs at once.
Rice is weird.
it
Rice
give-
and eggs is weird, but I could see it.
It gives
I'm
me
in
a
the same way. I don't love to
texture.
just eat fucking cooked scrambled eggs.
It's crazy.
I'm not a big. I like a runny yolk.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can't
Man,
do
this
that.
podcast sucks.
Yeah,
dude.
we stink
what
right
the
now,
fuck are we
dude.
talking about?
Yeah, dude.
Who
People who
cares?
listen every week don't care at all about what we're interested in.
What
Yeah,
are we
it's true.
talking about?
Why
dude?
are we not riffing about gay stuff
Yeah,
instead?
let's talk about making out.
You know
dude.
what I like to eat? Your butthole, Josh. How about that? Shut the
I've been
fuck
trying
up.
to get
I like
Who
where
cares,
this is
dude?
Get my
going.
girl to
Who
eat my
gives
butt,
a
dude.
shit?
Has
Have you
she?
actually though?
Are
you
no,
doing
it's just a
your bit?
Yeah, it's my bit.
Have you ever asked?
Yeah, I have, and she has.
What's
Really?
your take on it?
I don't like. Here's what
I'm
I don't
perso-
like
I'm
about
personally
it.
a big fan.
Here's what I don't like about it. To me,
It's hard to get your ankles by your ears.
it feels, yeah, it feels vulnerable. I don't like because I'm just like in the downward dog. I'm just.
I don't know if you know what downward dog is.
I don't know what
I
dog
actually
Are you
did-
face down, ass up?
Yes.
No,
I've done it that way.
wait.
I've done it that way.
I did yoga today. Downward dog is where your hands are on the floor and your feet are on the floor, but you're in kind of a triangle.
Yeah, dude, I'll do
You're
that.
in kind of a triangle, so I'd imagine she's standing behind you, fully standing.
She's kind of hunched over a little.
I think you're thinking more of like a doggy
style.
style.
Yeah, doggy
position.
style. That's what I.
That is there is no way to
To
do it without it feeling kind of gay.
It is.
Yeah.
You
You
either
feel less
you
manly.
either have to be on all fours, which is
Crazy.
great,
Don't like that.
or you have to put your
I don't
legs up.
I just respect my wife too much to be like, put your mouth around this fucking septic tank, because that thing's a problem.
Yeah, I mean that's more
Yeah,
of
I
a
also
you
have
issue.
I also have an insane amount of BH hair, so that's not.
Me too.
It's
buddy.
not good.
See, I'm not that hairy of a
I've
guy.
shaved it. I've shaved it.
I've shaved my butt more than once. I used to nair my butt as a. It started as a joke, and then I was like, "This is nice," and then
How
I
did
left
it-
it on
It's like,
too
how did
long.
it start as a joke?
Because one of my boys
Yeah, what
told
a
me
joke.
about
What
it.
joke was that?
He's like, how sick? Dude, you know what would be really funny is if you like shaved your asshole and then I,
He's just
licked
like at
it.
his boy's house, just sitting there. He's like, they haven't even noticed that my butt's shaved.
It's like a little bit for himself.
I'm just sitting
These
around. It's like a
idiots.
comic. There's a bubble above me. It's like it's like that one with the guy in the corner. It's like nobody here knows my ass is smooth as
Yeah,
fuck.
yeah. You just
Did it
the worst
change
prank
the
show.
pitch of your farts?
No. How much fucking ass hair do you have?
You want to see?
No,
Pull
not
it out,
at
Patreon
all,
exclusive.
dude.
No.
Dude, I
Not
saw
at
Josh's
all.
ass on FaceTime a couple days ago.
I thought that was your ass that we saw.
Oh, I didn't. no, we did both.
Did you send him the screenshot?
Oh,
of my
of course I
ass?
Of course he did, dude. He called me. He was like, "Bro, this fucking hilarious shit just happened." He was like still laughing.
What's so funny is I had the phone close to my face because I was naked when he called, and I was like,
Yeah.
I don't want to have a slip up. And then I'm just standing in front of my mirror, and he's like, "Are you aware of what you're doing?" I was like, "No."
Dude, there's a mirror behind him, and Jeff's ass was in it. Ah, dude, I wish we could post that.
I can post it, but I'll blur the whole thing so you can see what's happening, but you can't see the straw.
I don't care.
Oh,
That's
okay.
so
well,
funny.
I don't.
Also, isn't butt allowed?
Not mine.
Yeah.
You got more of what I would call an ass.
It does kind
Instagram models can put
of.
their
Instagram
buttholes
models can
out
put up
there.
their ass, but you can post your tits and they can't.
True. Good point.
So equality.
Well, there's also an inch of fur on those too. So
Jeff has like a little baby butt though.
Yeah, a little
It's
bit.
kind of like. I feel like his. This is a terrible analogy. He's
I
like
got
he should be on the
ankle
Nirvana cover, dude.
He's got a little baby tush.
I'm the Nirvana baby grown up, dude. Shit has not gone well. I did not get any of the money
You
from
know
that fucking album.
That Nirvana baby ended up suing when he was still a baby. He was like goo goo gaga. He was in court. like,
Joanna, my penis is all over the all over the stores. Joanna, Exhibit A, my wiener, on the poster for our album.
just like a baby suing somebody is really funny to me. just like bring in the defendant. It's just like you push it in a stroller. It's just a baby. I don't know if you'd be called a defendant if you're suing
For my
somebody.
settlement, I will take 3 packs of Skittles.
Yeah. You're suing for applesauce.
Speaking of babies doing things, did anybody see the video of the Dalai Lama?
No.
You don't know what the Dalai Lama is? So there's a video of the Dalai Lama. I thought it was like a deep fake. He's sitting there. He's like the Pope for Indians. No, it's not. That was a joke, by the way. He's the Pope. He's the Pope for Indians. Not right. Yeah. So he's. I mean, look up what the definition of it is. But so the Dalai Lama was in front
Definition
of.
of it. It's a man.
Well, the
person.
Dalai Lama is a title.
It's a title.
So that's
But
what
that's
I
like
meant by
when you-
it.
Oh, what the? I see the caption right away.
Okay, so let me tell it first before you guys keep interrupting and just talking about it
Mhm.
instead.
No.
Actually, you just take the reins. No, I'm just kidding. So the Dalai Lama fucking was in front of all these people at like a press conference or something. And there was like a little boy there who asked to like give him a hug. He's kind of like, because he's like an idol.
Yeah.
And he was like, he basically like asked the little boy for a kiss and then like kissed him on the lips. And the boy was obviously like, okay. And then after the kiss, he like put his forehead to his forehead, and then the kid like backed up, and the Dalai Lama was like smiling. And then I think the kid asked for something else, and the Dalai Lama stuck his was like, you have to. He was like, yes, but first suck my tongue, and he stuck his tongue out. and like everybody like LOL'd like real hard at the Dalai Lama.
And then Chris
And
Hansen walked in.
And then Chris Hansen walked in and was like, "What do you think you're doing, Mr. Lama? Why don't you take a seat? What do you got under that skirt there? Mike's Hard Lemonade?" But isn't that I was watching it on Twitter and I was like, this is a deep fake, which is what I think anytime. But like the Dalai Lama, apparently, this could also be fake too, released a statement like apologizing. Like joke or like I like to joke around.
I fuck around.
That's
dude.
basically what he did.
I have toddlers suck my tongue. My bad.
I'm fucking.
No one can take a joke anymore. Cancel culture, fucking coming for jokes.
These fucking liberals. Oh, you can't even make out with kids
Dalai Lama's
anymore.
take.
Fucking liberals won't even let you make out with kids as a joke anymore.
Turns out Dalai Lama's just a diehard right-wing Republican.
He's like, fucking make Buddhism great again, dude.
You're trying to ban assault rifles, and I can't make out with 7-year-olds? What the fuck is this, dude?
Yeah, right, dude. Gandhi fucked kids. I can fuck kids.
I don't think Gandhi did fuck kids, but he would sleep. Dude, the Dalai Lama, weirdo. Gandhi, weirdo, and Mother Teresa kind of fucked up too. So
there's a big one that you're leaving out too.
Gandhi,
Muhammad.
Oh well, that's
also had child wives.
So Gandhi would
Probably.
sleep next to children as a way of like testing his basically his mental and spiritual fortitude to like he's basically like lay next to me and God is gonna help me not fuck you. Yeah, it's nuts, dude.
That's like you being on a diet and someone left like cake on the counter. Yeah. Like for him, it's like I'm gonna share my bed with a 9-year-old and then wake up in the morning and be like, look at that, didn't fuck him.
Yeah. Like, it would literally be like Matt having like heroin right here at all times and just being.
Look at the mental fortitude.
You want to know? You want to know what the difference is? Is that I genuinely don't want to do heroin.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Gandhi wanted to fuck them kids though, didn't he? I bet he did.
I'll tell you what, you put a HQD vape in front of my face.
Yeah, Jeff's powerless.
It's crazy to brag about not. It's like
you put a vape in front of my face. God damn, I'm like the Dalai Lama with a 9-year-old. I'm
Yeah,
like,
it's
put
like
that in my mouth, suck on my tongue.
literally is crazy. It's. All right, welcome back.
Okay, no, we're not welcome back. We're still in the middle of riffing about Gandhi.
Oh yeah, we're in the middle of ripping out Gandhi.
So, but wait, no, but I do actually have
Well, technical difficulties.
another thing to bring up.
about Gandhi.
Not about Gandhi.
Okay.
I feel like we kind of cashed Gandhi out.
Yeah.
Vice said he was a racist. I haven't looked into that yet, but I will. So ask me about it. By the time you're watching this, ask me about it. I'm going to read this Vice
also,
article.
didn't he die in like the 20s or 30s? It's like I think everybody probably had pretty bad opinions about race back then.
Yeah, but here's the thing. You don't get to be a spiritual giant
And not
and
love
also
it.
be a fucking racist.
Like, dude, in the 30s, being progressive was like,
Also,
yeah,
he
let
died
him in the
way
same
after
restaurant
that.
as me, but just don't let him fuck our women. Like that was progressive.
Yeah, people would be back then.
That
He-
was like, whoa, this guy's progressive.
But I don't even know if I necessarily agree with that. He died in 1948, which was quite a bit ago. That was a little while ago.
yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. So Mother Teresa, though, her belief was that pain brings us closer to God, which personally, spiritually, I don't disagree with. But she also ran a bunch of these like hospitals and things for the needy.
Mm-hmm.
And there are tales that she would like let people suffer in pain and like keep like treatments from them because she believed she was doing a service to like bring them closer to God.
Yeah, dude, there's a whole
Which is nuts.
There's a whole time period where that was. You've seen those dudes in. Have you seen the Da Vinci Code? That's the one that people know about. If you don't know,
I've watched
the Bible
it. Yeah.
Part 4.
I don't know. I don't know about that. But the guy that's the guy that's constantly whipping himself, the dude
Yeah.
who's like constantly repenting. There used to be a thought
Yeah, in the
process.
movie.
Yeah, there used to be a thought process
That
where.
movie sucks, by the way.
Yeah, there used to Tom Hanks.
I thought it was
in that
good.
movie. But
Tom Hanks' hairpiece in that movie is
Crazy. It's crazy.
Crazy. If you're watching this right now, Google Tom Cruise, the Da Vinci
Tom
Code.
Hanks.
Tom Hanks.
Tom Cruise, the Da Vinci Code, he's jumping out of planes, being like, "God is sick."
Dude, look up Tom Hanks, the Da Vinci Code. His hair, don't look up like the poster. Look up like screenshots from the movie. He has like 80s rock guy.
Yeah,
haircut.
it's wild.
Crazy.
It is, but I can't get over the thought that you think the Da Vinci Code's a bad movie.
It's boring. It's long.
not good.
I think it's boring.
What are you talking
Have you watched
about?
it recently?
I
watched it like a year
I watched
ago.
it for the
It's bad.
first time in like a year or so
I just think
ago.
it's long.
That movie stinks.
It is really long.
But there was a
Alright, go watch
whole
Twin Peaks.
there was a whole
It's better. Way better.
There was a
Twin Peaks
whole
is so good. Look
era.
at his hair.
yeah, that's
what
crazy.
are you doing?
There was a whole era in like I think it was like the 1100s where they thought if you were truly religious, you thought that enjoying anything on earth was a sin because pleasure should only come in the afterlife. Any type of pleasure in real life meant that you were sinning. And so dudes, that's where you get the dudes who would whip themselves. That's where you get the dudes who would go on like hunger strikes and famine and all this shit. Like recreationally they would do that. They liked to suffer, which also is stupid because you go, any enjoyment in life is bad. It's a sin. But then you're doing all of this with the hopes that later you will have all this glory and pleasure. So it's very hypocritical because you're basically just off-putting. You know what I'm saying? It's like you're basically
You
going,
heard it here first. Hey, saints of the 1100s.
Yeah, 1100s, dude.
You idiots.
Dumbass.
What the fuck
just
were you
go
doing?
get your dick sucked, dumbass. It'll be worth it.
Probably by a teenager,
Okay.
according to Gandhi.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a very proven thing over time that people who are too devoted to God to the point of celibacy end up wanting kids.
Yeah.
What is that? What
It's
is it? What is it where you get deprived from pussy or butt of age butt?
Of
Yeah, we're
age,
talking
but
about legal butt, dude.
We're talking about legal ass.
like
which is the only
like
kind of
Josh's big old fucking dump truck I
And
saw on
it's-
FaceTime.
and it's
Mm.
legal. If
It's
I
legal, bro.
wanted to spread those cheeks legally, I could. Unless Josh didn't want me to, then I'd have to
Yeah.
break the law.
yeah, get a machete to get that hair too.
Yeah,
dude.
I'm gonna rape
It's like a
you.
jungle, dude. You have to fucking. But anyways, yeah, no, there is.
It is
something
weird, right?
And-
Why doesn't it ever just go to like, I can't do celibacy anymore. I'm gonna go buy a hooker. I mean, sometimes it does, but why so consistently does it go to?
This is getting Freudian, and I don't like what I'm about to say.
Let's do it.
But what I think it is, this is truly what. Who else is when you're that psychotic and that deep in it? You go. I want something that's pure. What can guarantee purity? Like a child. You can go. Nobody's ever been with her. It's
or
a child
that's just
or him.
what's like around.
Or that's what's around. What you can get. That's taken
It's like
advantage
an altar
of.
boy.
Yeah. it's
And
not-
I would imagine a lot of dudes who would like go headfirst into celibacy, like I'm gonna be a priest. A lot of them are probably gay.
Yeah.
You're probably really
Yeah.
religious, you're gay, and you're like, how do I fight these feelings and how do I not tell my family that I'm gay? Oh, I'm a priest, so that's why you'll never see me with a woman.
It
You know
is.
what I mean?
Oh,
Boom.
We just solved it.
dude,
Dude, did we just
we
solve
solved religion. dude.
Catholic pedophilia? Welcome to the
job.
Triple F
Good
podcast,
job,
dude.
everybody.
We
Welcome
did
to-
it.
Welcome to the Triple F podcast. You can actually pay us now.
Next issue we're gonna solve racism. Hey, fucking cut it out.
Cut it out,
Cut
dude.
it out, dude.
You
Solve
know
that
what's
one.
funny? Something you said. Where
Next
you
next
said,
issue, dude.
You said they like pure. What if there was like one little kid and they were like, you know, fucking Bobby's fucking slut. like two priests who are like not behaving too well and
Yeah.
like know about it.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like I have my eye on fuck. I mean,
Have
the
you
way
seen
the way he jingles
plays?
those bells during the
He's
hymns.
naughty, dude.
It's crazy. And then the other father is like, Father, trust me. That boy is a slut.
Hey,
The way
hey,
Timmy's
been
been
there?
giving me fuck me eyes,
Yeah,
all
God.
service. Yeah,
God.
right.
Dude, holy shit. When I was going through confirmation, we had this kid who was like it was a weirdo, and he was one of the kids in the group that everybody was always just like, you have to be nice to him because you're at church and he's like a part of your group. We were doing the altar. We were lighting the candles on the altar. He was like being an altar boy with me, and he knocked over the candle with the fire stick. After he lit it, it started the whole chapel area on fire in the middle of a service.
Oh yeah.
It was crazy because then we had to like, and then old women in the back are like, it's the end of time.
What was that though?
What? Fire extinguisher.
Okay. All right. Just making sure.
And then like, yeah.
It's not very clear.
Yeah. And so everybody, like, it was crazy because some people thought it was funny, and then other people thought like, this is the end. Like, this is God being like, everything is happening now.
Can you
Dude.
imagine being that unstable of a human being?
To be like,
To be like, a fire happened in the church. the world is over.
The world is ending.
It's not the fact that we entrusted 12-year-old boys with fire.
Fire around
Yeah,
a
yeah,
bunch
yeah,
of
yeah, yeah.
super flammable linens that have existed since the early
Yeah, dude.
1900s.
Dude, the last 2 times I was in a Catholic church, I was fucking lit.
Really? Off that
Yeah.
wine, dude?
No, off of White Claws.
Why?
Pre-gaming for the 9:30
Yeah,
service.
Weddings.
Oh, yeah.
true.
Yeah,
Weddings.
yeah.
I was
That was
in
the last
I was
time,
in the back of like the whatever like that little back area of a church is called for my sister-in-law's wedding. And I was back there with like the groomsmen. We were just getting fucking lit.
Yeah.
I had a Snapchat story of me, like, there was like a statue of Jesus, and I like clinked it with a White Claw. I was like, "What up, dink?" And my girl saw it, and she was like, "Cut that out right fucking
Yeah.
now."
That's not good.
I was like, I'm having a good time.
I went to a.
So's Jesus.
Chill.
He's chilling.
Jesus turned water to what? Wine.
Wine.
I bet if he knew about White Claw, he would have turned it to that.
Yeah, dude.
I went to a wedding one time. It was in a church. Definitely wasn't Catholic because it was 2 men getting married. And we knew them from being sober. So it was like me and like 30 other alcoholics. I know the fucking deal when it comes to like receiving communion. There are some Christian churches where whether you are like in Catholic church, you have to be confirmed, you have to receive first communion, you have to do all of that. In a lot of just like Christian, you don't have to. You can just do it. I didn't want it because I'm not trying to eat no body of Christ. What do I look like? Fucking homo?
Yeah, dude. What are you gay?
What am I trying to eat somebody else, some other
bit.
man's fucking flesh?
Yeah. What if you get his ass, dude?
I mean, I am at a
Damn, what if the pastor like gives you something? He's like, "That was the dick part." Yay!
You're out of here, dude. That's how he tricks you. You get him
That's
out.
how
He
he
kicks
tricks
you
you.
out.
You're out, dude. Get out.
Do you see that? He's gay.
Yeah, I know that was our Lord and Savior's dick, but you ate it.
You ate it.
Homo, get
out
of
here, dude. We don't like that here, dude.
I had 2 gay couples at my wedding at a Catholic church, and I was like side-eyeing doing my vows, but I was like,
it is.
they're
There-
still
Making
not-
sure they don't
they-
combust.
yeah, I was like, they're not on fire,
There
so
are some
things
Catholic
are good.
churches that allow. But we're at this wedding
Yeah.
and we're going up for communion, and there's like 30 of us. Well, there's more, but like the people that I knew, and all of us are alcoholics and like savage drug addicts.
Mm-hmm.
And we get up to the line, and I do the hands cross, and they go, "Whatever, bless you." And I walk out, and then we get back, and everybody's like, "Dude, that wine was real." And everybody's just like, dude, I'm like looking at my boy. He's like, "My fucking chest is burning, dude. I like it." I'm like, "No." I'm like, "It's okay. You cannot relapse on the blood of Christ, dude. Absolutely not."
He's like, is that hand sanitizer?
But we were all like, they were all like, "Holy shit." I was like, "Why the fuck did you guys drink it? There's no way you couldn't smell it on the way up."
Yeah.
And they were like,
I mean,
know."
it's a really small amount.
No, well, they were doing it out of like a chalice.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
They're
Oh
like,
yeah.
all
Then
right,
you knew.
blood of Christ
This was
shed for you. He's
This was pre-COVID, so it wasn't like those little
Ooh.
shots that they do.
I've always done the little.
Yeah,
shots.
I've done little shots
I've
too.
always
They
done
have, like,
the
little
shots.
cups.
Maybe
And
this
they-
was a Catholic church because my whole life in the like growing up
I know what you're
in
talking about,
Catholic
though.
schools, they do a chalice and they like gently feed it to you, and then they have the little thing they wipe the edge, which is kind of nuts. It's kind of nuts because like my school, my middle school was attached to a cathedral, the cathedral of like Oklahoma City. So it was massive. There would be like 500 people there for church.
Yeah.
And
There's
five.
just a big old
Imagine
statue of Russell Westbrook, fucking slamming,
this was
dude. Welcome to OKC,
this was
baby.
this was pre Thunder, but I would assume that now he's there.
There was lightning then?
Fuck you, dude.
Joke, dude.
It's not even how that works, but
Yeah, lightning then thunder.
Lightning comes before thunder, dude.
It does.
I don't think it does.
Yeah, it does. It's speed of sound versus speed of light.
But that doesn't mean that it happened first.
It does.
No, it doesn't.
That's how it.
Well, you see it
You
first.
see
how you
it first.
perceive it. So how do
Well,
you prove?
hold
prove
on,
that
hold
it
on,
happened
hold on.
first?
It's actually the same thing. Lightning is the visual, and thunder is the sound of
noise.
the same occurrence.
Yeah.
I don't think that that's true either.
That
It
is. How would that? 1 second. What do you think thunder is?
Thunder is the clouds. Thunder is the clouds clapping together.
Thunder is
Is
God
that real?
born.
Do you actually think that's what thunder
That's
is?
a really so here's the thing.
1 second.
That's a really really dumbed down comedic way to put it, but that is basically what it is.
No.
All right, let's look it up right now. I'll look it up.
Thunder
right
is
fucking
the
now.
sound
Sound
of
of the
lightning.
lightning.
What?
It's not clouds clapping together.
Yeah.
It's angels bowling. That's what my dad used to say. They're not in a car.
It's your
accident.
grandma
Well, I
getting
looked up
mad.
what is thunder, and it says thunder. Thunder is the sound caused by lightning. But but wait.
You're telling me it's not a makeshift, make-believe fucking.
You're telling me it's not grandma getting mad for me masturbating?
Yeah.
Just your grandma getting plowed out upstairs. You think grandmas get some dick in heaven?
No, what's wrong with you?
I hope my grandma.
Not everything's a fucking joke on this podcast, dude.
Yeah, dude. We talked about peanut butter for 10 minutes.
We didn't talk about peanut butter for 10
it was
minutes,
like,
dude.
1 second.
Heaven
Jeff is so self-conscious
Heaven
about
forbid
it.
one of us bring. Yeah, I know. It's like heaven forbid one of us bring up something that we want to talk about that's not riffing. Lightning begins as static charges. And
Sorry, I'm
dude,
fucking cute, dude.
I'm not finding any good answers, but
I don't
think
know,
I'm
but you're
right.
So
you're
here's
getting
what
into
you're-
real middle school science class.
The
and I'm
lightning
bored.
discharge
Hell yeah, here we go.
Hey, I like
Hey.
heats the air rapidly, which causes it to expand.
Hey, I'll give
That's
you
what makes the
15
noise,
if there's some discharge.
which is basically what I was getting at. So
Yeah, that's kind of what you said in a way.
yeah.
If you don't think about it.
If you don't think about it too much, I basically said that.
Dude, don't think about it too much, too much, too much.
What causes thunder to rumble? I'm having a
There's no
shock
need for us to
waves.
run.
Enough of that. Yeah. So fucking whatever,
Whatever,
Like,
yeah.
where does lightning even come
whatever,
from?
dude. What are we, fucking science nerds?
Yeah.
Zeus, dude.
Do you understand the rain cycle though?
Yeah.
Break
Do you
it
actually
down.
want me to?
Break it down?
All right,
now.
listen. So there's air in the atmosphere. There's water in the atmosphere, right?
All right. Good
Based-
start.
Okay, so there's water in the atmosphere, and that's because of bodies of water and temperature.
Okay.
Okay, I don't know.
All
and
right.
then here's what I think happens. It gets hot.
Hold on, this is your take, or this is
This
what
is
you know?
science.
No, let's
No,
hear
this
it.
is
I want to
science.
hear it. I want to hear
All
it.
right, listen.
I want to hear it.
This is
You ever caught like rain in your mouth?
yeah. That's
Yeah.
how you get
All
herpes.
right, keep
So
going. No.
listen.
That's how turkeys drown.
That's not true. Yeah, it is. Okay, listen.
Another thing. I have to
Here,
look up.
here it is. This is how the rain cycle works. Ready? Pull it up so you can fact check me.
No, I know it.
Okay. So there's water.
You don't? None of us do.
there's water.
Yeah, I
There's
do.
water in the atmosphere.
Uh-huh.
Okay, because of rivers, lakes, oceans.
Uh-huh.
Okay, then it gets hot.
Uh-huh.
Hot air rises.
Hot air goes into
Goes
the
in
clouds.
the air. The hot air, and then with the hot temperature air,
Rises into the clouds.
water into the clouds. Clouds then
Get too
build
full.
up. It's filling up. You're over pouring.
Yep.
So then it rains.
They go down.
Chocolate rain. That's
That's the cycle.
science.
So wait, so like it evaporates and then
Evaporation is
like could it could evaporate from like the ocean?
Evaporation,
fishes are?
condensation,
No. Yes.
participation.
Yes.
Sure.
Yes, it
Evaporation,
Not
condensation,
participation.
precipitation.
Yeah.
Z
So you-
formation, hip
So
rotation.
so you've had you've had rain in your mouth before.
Yeah.
'Cause
What am I,
'cause,
gay, dude?
I mean, yeah, fish
Who's
fish
rain?
come in that water, so you've had fish come in your mouth.
I've stopped the
Um,
rains down in Africa.
Hey, don't fuck. 1 second.
I set that
Don't
up
you
like
do-
2
don't
minutes
you-
ago, dude. I
Don't
was
you
just waiting to
fucking
get
do
there.
that, dude.
So yeah, it's
Fucking accuse me of fucking swallowing
Yeah.
horse cum.
collection, evaporation,
Mm.
condensation, precipitation. Yeah, basically, yeah, I knew that. I'm not a fucking idiot.
Well, no one said you didn't.
You did. You said I didn't. You said none of us do.
Oh,
and then
yeah.
all of us proved you wrong, even yourself. I'm proud of you, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were wrong, but in the right way, dude.
Yeah. Also, I need to find out if turkey. You said turkeys.
Turkeys drown.
We're about to get out of here, but I got it. This is how we got to close.
Uh-huh.
Turkeys drown in the rain.
Turkeys drown in the rain. Yeah. They look up with their mouths open and they're too dumb to realize
They don't
that
have
they can't
mouths.
breathe.
Turkeys don't have mouths.
They have beaks.
A beak is a mouth. It's just a type of
Yeah.
mouth.
Well,
It's just a type of mouth.
that's like saying my arm is my leg.
Well, that's like saying you bitch gave me some
What are you
beak.
talking about? Wait. Go back to whatever that's dumb shit you just said was.
What?
Calling a beak a mouth is like calling my arm my leg.
It's not that.
Your arms are, but they're both
It's-
limbs.
Yeah, but now we're talking about subcategories. Can I fart into the mic or no?
You know
No,
what?
no.
absolutely
No.
not.
Alright,
We
dude. I
never
just wanna do
know
a
which
fart
mic is which mic.
Yeah, that's true.
Is
If you want to
a
use that little black mic as a fart
beak
mic from now on,
a-
we can do that. But we have to have a dedicated
I'm
fart
not.
mic.
I'm
I
not
don't like
doing
fart mics.
mic.
Yeah, I agree. I have to fart, and I'm holding it in for the life
A
of me.
beak or a bill or a rostrum is the nose and mouth
Who
of
the
a bird.
fuck's rocking a rostrum?
Dude?
I've heard Beak and Bill.
I don't know.
I've heard of Beaky Bill.
Yeah.
He has a gambling problem though.
Yeah, Beaky Bill's got a gambling
So
problem. What's a rostrum?
If you were
Yeah.
fucking-
So a rostrum, a
If you were
beak, a
straight, you
bill,
would know.
or a rostrum. They're all the same. They're all interchangeable.
Well, look up, do turkeys drown?
I did, and it seems like that's a myth, but I can't. Yeah, it's not. Snopes says it's false.
What's a thing that you've always believed your entire life that you don't anymore? Now that
Well,
you're
this
older?
is a super like I've seen it everywhere, but like I do remember thinking that having the light on inside of the car while you were driving was
Yeah.
illegal.
That's what I thought. That's what I was gonna go to too.
I thought I was gonna go to jail fucking immediately.
I'm trying to think of other things that I've learned. Oh, I learned that, dude. This is I actually learned this. You can clean out outlets with forks.
No.
Go try that.
Don't
no,
do
no,
that.
No,
Guys,
no.
don't do
I'm
that.
joking. I'm
No.
joking.
I thought the Bee Gees' More Than a Woman was Banana Woman up until about like 6 months ago.
Wait, how does it go?
More than a woman.
You thought it
More
was
than a woman to
Banana woman.
Yeah. That's it goes. I thought it was Banana Woman, dude.
That's pretty good.
Misheard lyrics are good. That's so funny.
Yeah, misheard lyrics are nice.
Because I always
Banana Woman, dude.
thought there's also
It's
like,
a woman about it's an M to F. That's what I thought it was about.
Banana woman.
The Bee Gees were ahead of their time,
Yeah,
fucking
dude, the
singing
Bee
about
Gees
trans
were fucking
women.
cool, dude.
Banana
the Bee Gees
Woman.
Were rocking
That's
it.
a really
That's good.
That's an innocent but also not innocent thing to call a if you call a trans person a banana woman.
You better
not
hope
a-
she's white.
I know we're laughing about it. All right, we gotta go. We gotta get out of here. We gotta get out of here.
Yeah.
We're allies. We love you. Thank you guys
we
for
support
listening.
the troops. We support LGBTQ plus. We support our boys.
I
in blue
support the troops. I don't support the military industrial.
complex.
We support
Complex.
everybody but fucking theater kids.
No, that's not true. I support
That's
you.
Nah.
All right, hey, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, follow us on social media. Triple F Podcast on everywhere. Our Instagrams are Jeffy D Comedy, Josh Francis Comedy, Matt Ross Comic. Thank you guys.
Bye.
Buy our merch.